Breaking news. Reverend Okotie appeals to Tinubu, Peter Obi, other presidential candidates withdraw for him to fix Nigeria. Oh my God, this is getting more interesting every day by day. Nigerians are looking for presidents to fix the country. Now, we don't they get them plenty. Honestly, I'm beginning to love this game. The founder of Household of God Church, Reverend Okotie, has decried the imbalance in the government of Nigeria, which he attributed to the downward spiral of the country. Okotie, however, appealed to all presidential candidates in the 2023 election to withdraw for him to succeed President Muhammadu Buhari. The cleric spoke to journalists in Lagos while celebrating his 63rd birthday. According to the cleric, he is the right person to right the wrongs in the country. He, however, proposed an interim government which he said would solve the country's challenges. He urged the candidates of the ruling All Progressive Congress and the Labour Party, Bola Tinubu and Peter Obi, respectively, and others to step down for him and support him so he can do the job required to correct the wrongs in the country. He said, I want to appeal to all presidential candidates to withdraw from the race and allow me to come in as the interim president. I want to employ Ashweju to support my government for the betterment of the country. And I also want to tell Peter Obi that the system that introduced him cannot take him anywhere because it cannot operate in the system we have now. All the presidential candidates should support me to succeed President Muhammadu Buhari as the interim president. We must also rise above tribe and religion because there is an imbalance in the country and we are not practicing federalism. Instead, what we are practicing is a presidential system of government. Since 1999, things have been declining because the presidential system of government we are practicing has failed us. We must get rid of the national and the state assemblies because maintaining each member costs the country billions of naira. Some of the standing committees at both assemblies are not useful to the country. They are only representing themselves, not the populace. Okotie described the National Assembly as wasteful, saying the funds budgeted for it could better spent. For the best of the country, both assemblies should be scrapped, and the money for maintaining them should be used for something else. What we have in Nigeria today is the government of the party, by the party, and for the party, he said. Advocating that the position of minister and commissioner should be scrapped, the cleric said ministers and commissioners should also be expunged because Nigerians' democracy has been hijacked by the elites for the interest, and they are deceiving the downtrodden who don't know anything. And the most important of all is our constitution. It should be changed to a people-oriented constitution, not the military one we have now. After the change, we can then restructure the country for the better. He described Nigeria as running a confusing system of government, saying, for us we emulated the British and now we are copying the American system of democracy that did not take us anywhere. The presidential system of government has failed us woefully. We should enable professional association constitutionally to acquire legislative power as a replacement for the removal of the legislature from our political system. And we should also embrace the concept of aboriginal democracy, that is a government from the people, for the people, and with the people. This is distinct from the current experience of political parties, which is the government of the party, and for the party. My government will be that of national reconciliation and reconstruction. The interim government shall address aberrations and abnormals in the polite. I want to employ all Nigerians to join hands in the conversations that will enable a transition to an interim government at the end of President Muhammadu Buhari's administration. Okay, please take him to clinic in itself. Just like that. No be juju be that. Please let the national psychiatric doctors rush to his church and grab him for immediate medical attention before he jumps into the streets. This is absolutely laughable. You have contested presidential election for about 3 times, but did not secure up to 100,000 votes. Nigerian problems are beyond good music and old vocabularies. It requires dogmatic, visionary, and honest leadership. Chris Okotie is just seeking for notice. He really missed this talent that God gave him, which is music, and now he is beating about the bush. What a serious soul. Okay, these are reactions by Nigerians. I believe it's not hearing from God again. Last time, this confused man that is using sowing of seed and offerings plus paying of tithe to survive told his followers that God told him today he's begging 419 pastor, like he fixed any of your failed marriages and several relationships. Whoa, that's harsh. What has God told him this time, especially now that primaries are over? I guess your God did not call you to be the president this time. Hold your microphone, please. Okay, guys, these are some reactions by Nigerians. What's your take concerning this? Let's hear from you. Thank you very much.